Why are autistic people unemployed or underemployed? 0.00001% people get into a job or are able to complete their schooling or have a complete life. My child cannot do more than this. He cannot do more than this. Ladies and gentlemen, and it is so subliminal, we don't say it loudly. But it sits in there. If you will teach behavior correction, impulse control to a 3-year, 4-year, 6-year, 10-year-old child, they will not raise their hand, they will not do all of that, and situation will be in control. Hello. Today's topic is why are autistic people unemployed or underemployed? If you actually see, most of our therapy centers across the country are buzzing with children. One goes, one comes. One goes, one comes. Parents, they are full in the parent area, sitting. There's therapy happening. But if you actually give it a close look, all of these children start from the age group of, let's say, 3-4 years, 2.5 also, some very conscientious parents, yeah. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6, 7, 8, at the most will stretch to 10. You will not find any kid beyond the age bracket of 10 years. If it's too much, 12, but I have very rarely seen. 14, not a chance. 16 at a therapy center, hell no, doesn't happen. Now my point is, if only this age bracket you see there, where are those children going after that? Why the average age in therapy centers doesn't go beyond that, 2.5 to 10? Why? Where do these children go? Therapy, they leave. After that, they're like, it's enough. Now we don't know what more to do. Whatever best could be done is done. The parent thinks like this, and now we can't do anything more with the child. Then the child stays at home. Maybe they'll go to some vocational center for some time. Some of them, even at the age of 22, are going to vocational centers, special schools, pre-vocational center doing A, B, C, D, or writing cat, mat, bat. What a waste of time. Eventually, 0.00001% people get into a job or are able to complete their schooling or have a complete life. Now, why is it like this? Having worked with 24,000 plus students, I can bet the last drop of my blood that every autistic child is capable of learning, of growing. Then why is it that, the topic was why are they unemployed or underemployed? I have still not gone to the employment phase. I'm behind that, way behind. But I'm saying even here, if you see the way the thinning of children is happening, until they're locked in their houses. I've even had people come to me for consultation and assessment where the boy is now a master's. He's done master's but no job, is at home. And they don't know how to approach anybody for a job. The child doesn't know what to do. And to my surprise, what I see, as they leave my room and the boy who's a master's is opening the door, immediately to the boy's support, the mother comes to open the door as if he was 3 or 4 years old. Her fear, he may not have his finger in the door, which is a valid fear for a 3 or 4-year-old, not for somebody who's done his master. Somewhere, our biological clock, our thought process stops there, that my child cannot do more than this. He cannot do more than this. Ladies and gentlemen, and it is so subliminal, we don't say it loudly. But it sits in there that he cannot do more than this. It just sits in there. And that is reflected in our actions. They try to go down the stairs, we hold their hand. They cross the road, we hold their hand. We grab them by the arm. Mind you, I'm also a mother of a kid on the spectrum, and I'm equally guilty of doing this. And then he'll give me a sharp, dirty look, and I'll be like, sorry. That's an instinct which will happen to a parent. But that sorry is very important. That understanding is very important. And that child being able to give that dirty look, what are you doing, is important. And that cannot happen overnight or on its own. We have to build it. That is when you can think about a job. Yeah? So what I'm trying to say is, you will be scared. I'm scared today also. He stays in a different city. Every day wakes up to the alarm at 6, gets ready, 7 o'clock, leaves, reaches his shift, does his thing, comes back in the evening. He is managing torrential rains, everything. Still, if I'm sipping a cup of tea from my balcony and he's come to Mumbai and he has deboarded a bus and the bus stand is down there and I'm looking and he's crossing the road and I'm like, Gadi aa rahi hai, dhyan se dekh. I'm still worried because that's the fabric of a mother. But my humble point here is, you have to work on the 5-finger model for autism, not just take the kid for therapy. Cut down the behaviors, very, very important. If you don't cut down the behaviors, you are at the mercy of the child. He should not get angry. If he gets angry, my God, he'll shout. Who will take him naukri? Who will give him a job? Yeah? Will not work. Yeah, so cut down behaviors using autism specific teaching, training techniques. I've made multiple videos, maybe in hundreds, on behavior correction. Go to our library, search it out, or join some of our programs, get connected, do the marathons, do the running marathon, the marathons we do for behavior correction. Guys, we are going to have to cut down the behaviors, period. And the sooner it is done, the better it is, because as they grow up, there's enough power in their body to push you away, and then you can do behavior correction. Then you need bouncers, yeah, because to hold the kid, because he'll go out of control, right? So, if you will teach behavior correction, impulse control to a 3-year, 4-year, 6-year, 10-year-old child, they will not raise their hand, they will not do all of that, and situation will be in control. First thing, behavior correction. Second, develop language. Just to get your child to go through CBSE with the 96% marks is not enough. If language is not developed, things will not work. Back and forth talking. They need to be able to go to a stranger and say, on what platform train number so and so will come, yeah, or which way to exit. These are the functional skills. Then you have to teach them social skills using the autism specific teaching techniques. Initiation of conversation, exiting conversation, maintenance 1, maintenance 2, directing a conversation. So at home you are teaching, you will say hello to Sudha auntie, you will say bye, I will not remind you. You will ask her how is her son. You know her son got hurt. Then you are sitting and rehearsing. Then you are putting him in front of Sudha auntie. First with adults, then with kids. Then you are monitoring the play dates. So you make friends with people. You get social. Please don't tell me, oh, I don't like getting social. I don't have friends. For our children, if we have to walk on our hands, we will. Legs up. Yeah? Because it's a matter of their life. When we're talking employment, unless you have all the 5 fingers in place, forget it, there is no employment happening. That is why they are either underemployed or unemployed. Underemployed means these organizations that do CSR activity, so for being the good guys, they will have these people and they'll say the parent will hold the hand, bring them here, and then hold the hand, take them back. That's not employment. That's not independence. I also got a call like that from one of the organizations that I will not name, for Jay. I said, no, he's already working. He's in another city. He doesn't stay here. And the look on my face when I said, because she was explaining me, because I had registered, when he was in his final year, I had registered. So they said, you had registered, now we have a position, but you'll have to drop him and then you'll have to pick him up and we'll place him in. I said, no, that's not needed, he's already working. Yeah. So the point here is, if you're not working on behavior correction, language development, social skills, self-help skill, taking him alone to therapy center to do academic skills will result exactly in what is already happening. Until age 10, take to the therapy center, bleed cash, give money, and then lock him in the house. Net result, underemployed or no employed. Start taking calculated risks with your child. Start. The first time when I heard that, okay, he had to move away, live alone, the chill that ran down our spine, the father and the mother, but then we pulled it on with calculated risk taking. I stayed with him 15 days in his place, managed everything. When I was comfortable, then I came back. And this training did not start at age 22, it started at age 3, 4, 5, 6, back then. So, build your child holistically on the 5 finger model. Do the teaching, the academics, use easy methods like NIOS, easy streams. Don't push it too much that no, you have to do this syllabus because it is my ego. Because for that, the opportunity cost is very high. You will be sacrificing the time which you have to use for doing other things. And then trust them. You can freak out being in your balcony with your cup of tea, but still freak out in your zone and let him cross the road on his own. Liked it? Press like, subscribe, share with anybody who will benefit. Press the notification bell. Learn autism, guys. I say this in every video. I don't want to say more. Learn autism, it's very important. You want to learn? Tuesdays, live. The links are given in the description box. Yeah, 7 to 7:30. Thursdays or Fridays, Autism Masterclass, link is given. The e-books, the customized books, all sorts of links of whatever we do, everything given in the description box. Go check that out, connect with us, learn, and always remember your kid with autism is as safe, as flourishing, as futuristically positive as are you empowered. I'll meet you another time with another video. Bye bye.